MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
ZACK GREINKE gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's the center fielder, DENARD Span. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, to get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
From the stretch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in, Buster Posey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-1. Career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, right fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. 1 away.
Batting second.
And with 1 away, there you get a look at the dimensions here at Chase Field. Worth pointing out, perhaps, that we're at a bit of an elevation here in Phoenix. In fact, only Coors Field in Colorado sits higher. And with the desert air here, this has become a fairly good hitter's park over the years. Here's YASMANY TOMAS. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Parker moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 13 base hits in 46 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Bumgarner into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Low roller, and he barehands it. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Parker.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Greinke ready now. The 1-1 pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here's Greinke's 1-2 breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a spinner to second, and he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. Career line against GREINKE. 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, Madison Bumgarner.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Oh, 1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 2, DENARD Span.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting DENARD Span. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 11 hits in 43 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. Set
to deliver on 2-1. squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground to his left limb. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Hunter Pence.
With one away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Here's Chris Owings. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, ZACK GREINKE.
Stepping up to the plate, ZACK GREINKE. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher.
Right
Baseball
fielder,
can be a weird
David
sport.
PERALTA.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David PERALTA. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Bumgarner sets, coming at him with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here's another 1-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Good work there by Zack Greinke, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's YASMANY Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, YASMANY Tomas.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now a pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. One-0 count. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Joe Panik. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Center fielder number 2, DENARD Span.
Here's the center fielder, DENARD Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner scores from second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Greinke over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Hunter Pence will be next. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Span runs. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Ready with the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Runner going a second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Jake Lamb now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Nunez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
A shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Taijuan Walker takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 99, Taijuan Walker.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
8, Hunter Pence.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they've put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's Buster Posey now. Previously with Taijuan Walker, 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. In the dirt here. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
99, Taijuan Walker.
Nick Ahmed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Ahmed.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. In for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. J.J. Hoover is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
J.J. Hoover.
Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind an early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Joe Panik. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Ready once again, Madison Bumgarner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Runners on first with one down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there you see DENARD span. He'll hit next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, DENARD span, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it, and that's the third out. One left for San Francisco, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking. YASMANY TOMAS. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Ba-ba-booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, he was one batter away from making it through the entire lineup without allowing a runner. But this guy was having absolutely none of that. A big swing, and maybe his guys are back on track.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch on the way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Nobody out, runner on first. And he just misses with a curveball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Jake Lamb, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence shading to his right, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Randall Delgado is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Randall Delgado.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, just a 1 for 9. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled straight back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-1. Tom Wilhelmsen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Chris Herman.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second.
Drury fields it cleanly.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Owings has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing further in the San Francisco 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail here 2-1. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Striding in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career numbers against Melanson. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One-0 count. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, Mark Melanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Melanson.
Connor Gillespie is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Connor Gillespie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, I tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra innings. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 2, DENARD Span.
Here's the center fielder, DENARD Span. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Yorkies Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 66, Yorkies Hernandez.
George Cantos comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brandon Drury.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
16, Chris Owings.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Chris Herman. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 40, Andrew Chafin. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 2, Jeff
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hitting out for the Giants, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Buster Posey now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Goldschmidt is there, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0, and this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is in the dirt. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Eduardo Nunez would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's after it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding in, Jeff Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, no balls and a strike. The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 24, YASMANY TOMAS.
Ready for another shot now. YASMANY TOMAS. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0-for-4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains 2-2. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Joe Panic. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Aaron Hill will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Aaron Hill.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Gorkys Hernandez.
Stepping in, Gorkys Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Corey Guerin is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. One and one, here it is. Back up the middle. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. George Cantos claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Guerin closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.